collective, and welcome to my channel, New Body. I am Latriviette, and I will be doing a general reading for the collective audience today. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber of mine, welcome back, and thank you for your support. Do hit that like button, though. It does help out the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just want to remind folks while watching tarot videos on the YouTube or any channel to use your discernment when listening to videos. Not everything in the video will pertain to you. Maybe nothing in the video pertains to you. Take responsibility for your own health and well-being, people. So I'm going to ring my singing bowl now, clear my energy, raise my vibration so that I'm able to get a clear and accurate message for you and for me. Here we go. All right, now, happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Hope everyone's doing well, having a great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is for you when you receive this message. So let's get into this reading. I did an energy pull from the Shadow and Light Oracle, Dress of Alchemy in the reverse, and Strangely Lonely also in the reverse. So Strangely Lonely talks about holding on way too tight. It's in the reverse, so that means someone's letting go of the past, letting go of toxicity, letting go of toxic people, just letting go, just going with the flow, letting go. It's card number 17. 17 reduces to 8. 8 is about manifestation. They're trying to move forward and manifest new things in their life. But with this Dress for Alchemy in the reverse, talks about releasing your power. It's in the reverse because there's still some people in this energy, whoever this may be. I don't know who this is yet. Collective. It could be you. It could be karmic. It says release your own energy. Okay. Still someone in your energy trying to hold you back. It says it's time for you to celebrate who you truly are at this time, to acknowledge you have some energetic debris that need to be cleared. That is the wrong one. What's going on with this page? It says keep your energy strong and bright. When your energy is strong and bright, you come from a place of love, courage, and wisdom. You will attract the right signs and will not be misled. That's not what I read earlier. It says some people may be eroding their own energy fields with blame, discontent, and choosing the same destructive patterns over and over again. So someone's trying to release those destructive patterns, but there's still people in their energy or in your energy weighing you down. It's card number 33. Someone could be master number 33. However, 33 is in the reverse. What that tells me is that someone is still in unbalanced energy. So let's get the deets on what's going on here. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective? Please and thank you. What do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective? Please and thank you. We got Boss Daddy in the reverse. So Boss Daddy in the reverse gives me someone who is a unscrupulous, shady, shisty businessman. What do we need to know about this shady, shisty businessman? Holy Spirit, please and thank you. This Boss Daddy in reverse was trying to do divination. Divination is a form of scrying or looking into someone, such as tarot reading, pendulum reading, crystal ball reading, mirror reading, all kinds of readings. Either this person doesn't know how to read, or they're not getting correct information, or they're being blocked from it altogether. They're trying to do divination on you, collective. The shady, shisty boss daddy. Boss daddy got some endings coming. So this boss daddy could actually be doing readings on themselves to find out about these endings. If they're not, they should be. There's some endings coming. Good, bad, or indifferent. It says road closed. On this, I usually try to look at details, and when I'm doing a reading and I feel like I'm pushed for time, I don't always look at everything on the details. But this right here, the road splits and you're unable to cross on this road. Where's my theme music? Hold that thought, people. So they're unable to cross the road, says the road is closed. They can't move any further. They can't go further into a positive direction. Okay. That is what I'm getting here. And they could be looking up their own readings or own information about themselves. They were holding on tight to a particular outcome. They're confused and illusion. Confusion and illusion. They have confusion about these endings. Maybe they weren't expecting endings. Maybe they got the readings, didn't like the readings. I feel like with divination in the reverse, though, they were trying to get readings on you, and they were blocked from the information. Maybe they thought that they were trying to get information on you, collective. And I feel like the person they were getting information from either told them wrong information, or they don't know how to read and misconstrued the information. But I feel like the information told them that there would be some endings for you, and that didn't happen. Now they're confused because the endings are for them. This person was obsessed with you, obsessed with getting readings on you, find out what you're doing, who you're doing, where you're doing it. They wanted to know what was coming in for you. Could have been in terms of love, romance, career and finance, what you're working on. But they were obsessed. The shady, shisty businessman is obsessed with you, collective, because you're getting unexpected money. So they were getting readings on you to find out who, when, where, how this unexpected money was coming in for you. And I don't feel like that they were getting the correct information. I feel like the information that they were getting was saying that you weren't getting any money, that they were getting money, that they were going to be living high off the hog. But instead, they're seeing endings for themselves. So let's get some deets. Let's get the zodiac for this shisty, shady boss daddy. We got Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Virgo. So Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Virgo. That's the energy that has popped out here. Holy Spirit, tell me about this shady, shisty boss daddy in reverse, please. Or this boss daddy in reverse. What do we need to know about this boss daddy in reverse as it relates to the collective, please and thank you. Child eternal. This person's immature, refuses to grow up. I also get the energy that is around this boss daddy, kind of encourages the negative patterns. This person could try to dress young or look younger than they really are. It says determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit. Victim. Victim in the reverse. Victim in the shadow attributes talks about playing the victim for positive feedback in the form of pity, inability to maintain personal boundaries. So again, immature, playing the victim. They were holding on tight to this outcome, or the outcome of getting this money. They were obsessed with you and what you were doing, collective. And they're confused by the readings that they're getting, because they're not, for us, they're not getting the correct information, but for them, they thought that they were. Visionary. Visionary is in the reverse. Visionary in the shadow attributes talks about selling insights to the highest bidder, compromising your vision to make it more acceptable. They embellish on some things or exaggerate it on some things that they presented to people so they could be accepted, or whatever they were pitching would be accepted. But there was no follow through. So say, for example, as a business, if you invest $1,500, I could flip it and get you 20,000 back. That's the kind of embellishment we talking about here. This is a very shisty businessman. I get scammer, swindler, fraud, engineer. This person's a hacker. This person works a lot with computers, cell phone, digital stuff, Wi-Fi, VPNs, that sort of thing. Martyr. Martyr in the reverse. Martyr in the shadow attributes talks about addiction to self-pity. So this person just does stuff, and then when things happen in a negative way, oh man, I lost my job, or I lost this contract, but then they didn't go to work, or they always called in, or the work they did was shysty or incomplete. But they want you to feel bad for them because they lost their job. Pity. So that's the type of joker we dealing with right here. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this situation as it relates to the collective, please and thank you? Building blocks. Building blocks is in the reverse. Whatever they're building is not on solid ground, or wasn't built on solid ground, and is falling apart. If you see the, you can't really see. If you see the blocks from this building, they're falling down instead of going up. So whatever they were building or trying to build was already on shaky ground in the first place. Card number 28. Someone could be 28. Someone could be born in 1982. 28 reduces to 10. 10 is about completion. It's in the reverse. Whatever they're building is not complete, and it won't get completed. Not for you. So if this boss daddy is trying to collaborate with you, oh, I got this business deal. I got this business that, I'm trying to get off the ground, and I just need you to invest, and, we going to make a lot of money. Yeah, that deal's not for you, collective. That deal's not for you. Don't do it. It's not for you. It's card number 6. 6 is about balance and harmony. If you invest in this deal, it will balance out this person and unbalance you. So whatever this is, this shady, shisty business man is trying to put together, it's for their benefit, not for yours. And you will be hemmed up. They'll have you and your money hemmed up, and not in a good way. time to go. It's time for you to leave this deal, leave this energy behind. It's card number 45. 45 reduces to 9. 9 is about cycles ending, doors closing. This is not a this is closed. The cycle has closed for you. You no longer need to participate in that energy. Women holding a coin. Excuse me, confirmation. Woman holding a coin in reverse. Woman holding a coin in reverse is broke. That could be you. Should you participate in this shady, shisty deal with this businessman here, this boss daddy in reverse? It also could be a feminine energy who works with this boss daddy. They could be partners, but they're broke. They don't have any money. They were banking on this unexpected money to come in. They did a lot of divination. So they already know that maybe the amount, maybe that it was coming to you, maybe even who was going to give it to you. So they were banking a lot on getting this money from you. Both of them are broke. This is a ghetto Bonnie and Clyde duo here. It's card number 42. 42 reduces to 6. 6 is about harmony. They're not happy. They're not happy at all. They may not even be happy together, but they are a partnership, partners in crime. They don't have to be happy together as long as they getting that money together. That's what matters to them. But they're not doing either. They're not happy and they're not getting the money. All that glitters. All that glitters talks about something appearing to be what it wasn't. So they could have appeared to be upstanding business people with integrity, morals, ethics, all that good stuff. But they're not. They're scammers. There's a scamming couple. They are a scamming couple. And so whatever they present to people looks good. It looks all shiny and pretty. But if you like scratch a little bit, might be some copper under there, might be some what is it called? Gold plated. But it ain't real. It's not a deal for you. It's not for you. Whatever they got, maybe one or both will present themselves or want to present themselves to you. But it's for the both of them. They are together. One of these people, either the boss daddy or broke feminine energy, was someone you were involved with. So take it as it resonates in your story. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this situation as it relates to the collective, please and thank you? Awareness. Awareness is in reverse. So awareness is the magician card in traditional tarot. Magician card in traditional tarot in the upright is someone who has all the tools in the toolbox to make things happen, to create or manifest the life that they desire. The swords, the wands, the cups, pentacles, right? They have the wisdom. That's what it says, the awareness. They're tapped in. You see at the top of the person's head is like a halo. It surrounds connects the third eye and the crown chakra. So third eye is spiritual eyes, and it goes this way, connects to the spiritual ears, connects to the crown chakra. They don't have that awareness. They don't have that awareness. If they did have that awareness, that gift was taken away. Awareness in the reverse falls upon building blocks in the reverse. They did not have the tools in their toolbox to create whatever this is they were trying to build. It's card number one. Number one is about new beginnings. It's in the reverse. No new beginnings. No new. No new friends. No new friends. Whatever Drake said. Rejoice in celebration. What did I tell you? It's in reverse. They're not partying. They're not partying like it's 1999. They were when they were living high off the hog, off of your energy, but somebody got greedy and they wanted more. They wanted the big prize. And the big prize cost them. It's card number three. Three is about groups. So there's a group of people with these two jokers here that's no longer celebrating because they didn't have enough wisdom about you, collective, and what you got going on. You could be somebody who's private. You could be someone who's an introvert, someone who doesn't do a whole lot of talking about themselves unless somebody asks, like, hey, what you do? Oh, I do basket weaving. That's my thing. Ooh, the light. The light is in reverse. Whatever they were doing in the light is about to come. Whatever they were doing in the darkness is about to be shown in the light. It's card number 19. 19 reduces to 10. Completion. It wasn't completed. I feel like either some people got hip to their scams, their lies, their shenanigans, and the streets started talking. The light is the sun card in traditional tarot. The sun makes things grow. There's no sun. Not to say that things can't grow in the dark, because if I recall correctly, a lotus grows in the mud, which is dark. Weeds grow in the dark. They come up from out the ground through the cement, through the dirt. But anyways, whatever they were trying to do, to create, to build in the dark, was shady. It was shisty. It was built in the dark. They didn't want anyone to know what they were doing because it was shady. So that's not about to come to fruition for these people. Third eye chakra. What did I say? They didn't want anyone to know what they were doing. Trying to block your third eye so you can't see. So you can't use your spiritual eyes. Third eye is a spiritual eye. It allows you to have foresight, to see what's going on, to tap in. Beam me up. Beam me up, Scotty. So they were trying to block that so that you wouldn't be able to see what they were doing in the dark because it had something to do with you. They were trying to take this unexpected money right here that they were hugely obsessed with trying to get. It's card number 6. 6 is about balance. They're trying to unbalance you, unbalance your third eye chakra so you couldn't see. Block, unbalance. They didn't want you to see. Authority. But that's some crap right there. Authority is the emperor or the empress card in traditional tarot. You have authority over self. You mastered self. You know how to navigate your life. You know when to hold them. You know when to fold them. Authority falls upon all that glitters. Maybe you come off as someone very unassuming, someone who, look like you a punk. And they thought they could take you. They thought they could take you spiritually. For some of you, you had backup. Others of you didn't even need the backup, and they couldn't take you by yourself, let alone you and your army. Every time I think of that, I think of the end game when Thanos thought he was only fighting 5 of them, 5 of the Avengers. And then old boy opened up the portal and the whole army came out, and that was confirmation. Didn't hear that, but that was confirmation. So there's some people in Carmenville thought that they was coming up against someone in the collective who they thought was by themselves, who they thought was a punk, a nerd, a geeks. You ever see those the movies or the clips on social media where, you know, there's this boy, he's a nerd or whatever, and the jocks come and try to beat up on him and bully him and punch him up and stuff. And this boy is a black belt in karate and kicked all their butts. That is you, because you came out with your authority. For a lot of people in the collective, you don't have to go around flexing your spiritual muscle. You don't need to until you're attacked. And then for others of you, you know, you might get attacked a few times and attacked another time, and you might get, you know, pushed around here and there until you get fed up. And then you flex your spiritual muscle and whoop some ass. And that's what happened here. They thought they were doing some things, thought some things were hidden. And at the beginning, they may have been hidden from you, collective. You may not have known some things because they did some things in numbers and thought that they were more powerful in numbers to get this done, to take stuff from you. They thought you weren't looking. They thought they had you blind. It's card number 4. 4 is about structure and stability. This person here, not so much, but this person here is blocking his arms like Wakanda. That blocks the energy. He's like, not today. Who want a piece of him? He's in his authority, as are you, collective. And so whatever this is that they were trying to do, it got foiled. These are some charlatans here. Confirmation. These are some charlatans here. That's what they do. Whatever they have, whatever they got off the backs of other people by taking it. All right. Holy Spirit, what else do we need to know about this situation as it relates to the collective before we get to the T? What else do we need to know, Holy Spirit? Please and thank you. Moving out of stagnation, and it's in the reverse. Moving out of stagnation falls upon awareness in the reverse. Dust devil. They're going to be stagnant. They're not moving forward. Moving out of stagnation in reverse falls upon building blocks in the reverse. Whatever they're building, whatever they were trying to build, it's going to stay stagnated. It's not going to move forward. It's card number 15. 15 reduces to 6. 6 is about harmony, balance. They're not in balance. They're not balanced. They're going to stay stuck and stagnated for a long time to come. Or this, whatever they were trying to build, is going to stay stuck and stagnated. Grace and generosity. Grace and generosity talks about benefactor. Benefactors in the reverse. Okay. This boss daddy, this shiesty couple, they had a shiesty business. They had a shiesty business thing going where they were scamming people. Benefactors card number 3. So this could be 3 represents groups. So this could have been a group of people that they scam, swindled. Could benefactor could be an organization, a foundation that invest in people's businesses. You know, like Shark Tank. Is it Shark Tank? Shark Tank. When you go there, you say, okay, I have this business idea. I give you 2% of my business if you give me X, Y, and Z money. Shark Tank comes back and says, no, we want 47% of your business. This is a good idea. We know we're going to make money, right? So you give the people, the investors, you know, the proposal or whatever. And these people run off with the money, or they give shady craftsmanship or shady ideas, whatever they give, it's not theirs or it wasn't theirs, and they couldn't follow through. So this benefactor took their money back, said, no, y'all don't know what you're doing. Benefactor in reverse falls upon rejoice and celebration in reverse. They're not celebrating now because they don't have no more money. They're not getting any money. Either they're not getting any more money for what they were trying to build or whatever shady, shisty business idea they had, or they're not getting the money to make this shady, shisty business deal happen. Stuck and stagnant. Stuck and stagnant. 3 could also represent the shady couple and others who were involved trying to make this deal happen. So they were trying to get some money out of a benefactor for something that was shady, shisty, and or that wasn't theirs, that they were passing off as theirs, and then they couldn't follow through. So the benefactor was like, I'm not giving you my money. Get out of here with that. Protected. Protecting the future. Dragon's Horde. It's in reverse. They're not protected. They're not protected. They did some, aside from this shady business deal here, there, and there, they did some other things where the universe, the Most High, Allah, Vishnu, whoever would protect them, was like, nah. You have to do something pretty bad for the ethers to not back you, not protect you. And you don't want to be in these streets, whether physical or spiritual, and not have protection. Said it earlier today. It's like going to battle and not having on your armor. The first hit, you're gone. It's card number 12. 12 reduces to 3. There's a bunch of people who were involved in this beside this shady couple, this shady ghetto Bonnie and Clyde couple. And those people are not protected either. Because let's keep it 100, people. They are grown. We're grown folks here. You make your own decisions. And they decided, oh yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Let's attack this person here and steal whatever they got going on so we could be rich. Yeah, that sounds good. How that working for them? Compassion. They didn't have compassion for you, collective, when they were doing this. It was like, we don't care about them. We here to take. It's about us. Heart and home. They didn't care about you. They didn't have compassion for you. It was about them and what they can take. It's card number 29. 29 reduces, it's card number 27. 27 reduces to 9. 9 is about things coming to fruition. It's about cycles ending and doors closing. This is not coming to fruition for them. Women holding the coin in reverse, confirmation. I meant to turn that on, turn the volume up on that, but confirmation. This woman holding the coin in reverse, compassion falls upon woman holding the coin in reverse. This woman was like cold and heartless. Cold and heartless. She didn't care. If that was your last penny, she was taking it. If you had $999.99 in the bank, they took every penny. And you know, when you take money out the bank, they usually want 10s, 20s, not 5s, not 1s, and certainly not coins. These people wanted you broke, busted, and disgusted. They wanted to take anything and everything you had. No compassion. Teachability. Teachability falls upon authority. You learn some things, maybe unconsciously, maybe consciously, but you learn some things along the way, put you in authority of self. It's card number 28. So I could be born in 1982. I believe I saw that earlier. 28 reduces to 10. This karmic cycle is over for you. It's completed. You learned the things that you needed to learn out of this cycle, and you're moving forward. And you're moving forward not with them. They can't go with you. They can't go. Let's get to tea. Let's get to tea. Holy Spirit, tell me about this shady, shisty boss man in reverse, please. Thank you. Shady, shisty boss man. What do we need to know? Please and thank you. So we have the T. T is in reverse. It says gossip, hearsay, and slander. So this shady, shisty, shady, boss daddy slandered your name, talked bad about you, lied on you, lied about you, so that you would not move forward in life. But it's in reverse. So people who they lied to are finding out that these were lies, that that's not true. You said this about so-and-so, and you said that about so-and-so. But we found out that that's not true. Lies are being revealed. So this shady, shisty boss daddy was gossiping about you like an old hen. Yeah, that person in the collective, man, they don't know what they're doing. Apparently we do. So you have 5150, committed, mentally disturbed. It's in the reverse. They could have lied and said that you was unstable, that you were not a good business person, or not someone to work with, or not someone to date. Somebody's finding that out, that you are more sane than most. They found out that was a lie. Somebody got a botched BBL. Hold on. This was in reverse. So this shady business deal, shady boss daddy could have said that your features were fake. Those ain't real boobies. That person got a boob job. That ain't a real booty. Somebody grandma involved. This boss daddy's grandma involved, or this boss daddy has someone he looks up to like a grandma, but she's shady too. She and her cat. Look at the cat. They both look shady. Karmic grandma, or grandma-like figure. Vampire. Drains energy, money, time, ideas. This is an energy vampire. This could be someone who will sit on the phone with you, ask you all about your business. Oh, you still working on that basket you was weaving? How you do that? That's a nice basket weaving. Then you tell all your secrets. Oh, look at the time. I gotta go. Next thing you know, your basket weave is on their website and they selling it. They don't care what it is. They will steal it and try to make money from it if it's yours, because they don't have the creativity or the ingenuity to come up with something on their own. And so this benefactor saw that, like, okay, you presented this, now follow up with that. They can't follow up with it because it wasn't theirs to begin with. So they had to tell some lies about you to keep them to make themselves look better. This is a false twin flame. This is someone who presented themselves as your twin flame. Oh, you my twin flame, we gonna get married. This person's already involved with somebody. Cake has options. This person may presented themselves to have options, but they didn't have options. They were involved with this one person here. This one person could have put it out there that he has options so that you wouldn't be with that person. Or they might I lie. They might have told you that they didn't have any options, that you were the only person, but they was with somebody. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Yep, that's what they did. There's a karmic Taurus involved. They could have told people that you ghosted them. Ghost is in reverse when they were the ones who ghosted you because they already had someone. So they only came in when they wanted something, whether it was money, sex, food, place to stay. But they actually was the one who did the ghosting. They try to make it like you were the problem. Akashic records. Akashic records is in the reverse. Someone tried to, well, someone, this boss daddy tried to get into your Akashic records. Either they tried to do it or they tried to get someone else to do it, but they weren't unable to, or they didn't get the information that they wanted, or they didn't get correct information. Divination comes out, second card. It's in the reverse, which means, again, either they don't know how to read, they don't know how to scry, spy, or whatever, or whoever they were getting the readings from didn't get correct information. Holy Spirit, tell me about this woman holding a coin in the reverse, please and thank you. Woman holding a coin is doing some Googling. She's trying to Google dirt on you to use it and embarrass you or whatever the case may be, but there's no dirt to Google. You don't do anything. You haven't done anything. So they can't find anything. Confirmation. Someone did a conjure doll or a puppet on you. They got a voodoo doll on you. If it worked at the beginning or whenever they created, it's no longer working. Voodoo doll. They're losing power. They're losing power. The more you stand in your power, the more they lose power against you. And that's what I see with this authority card here. And teachability. Teachability also gives me the energy of ancient wisdom, guidance, and support from your ancestors of the Most High and purest of light. From your angelic team, from the universe. Some beings around the universe in different realms came in to step in, teach you a few things. And you learn. You were open to learning. You're like, okay. Again, whether you are conscious of it or not, you're like, oh, let me do this, and this. Let me add this, and this. See how that works. You didn't even know what you was doing. And boom, you got a potent protection spell. Clock, tick tock. Clock is in the reverse. They felt like they had a lot of time, all the time in the world, to mess in your energy. Most High was like, now that's a negative. Your time is up. So they don't have any more time. They've been cut off from your energy. They can no longer. They'll still send spells. They'll still, do what they do, but it won't affect you. It won't go through. It'll always backfire. Again, the more you step into your authority, the more you stand in your power, the more they lose power. Karma. They wanted you to have bad karma. Bad karma is in reverse because you have good karma. I don't know how they proposed to do that, but they wanted you to have bad karma. They wanted things to, negative things to continuously happen in your life where you're constantly putting out fires, and the electricity go out, your car needs this, and your children need that, and this and that over here, and you're constantly doing those things where you're not putting into self. Doesn't happen like that. Didn't happen like that for you. You knew how to navigate. You were taught how to navigate your own life. Everyone is different. Everyone's going to be taught differently. You had a lot of things thrown at you, and you were taught how to handle it. Okay, so this fire is over here. So what we gonna let happen is we gonna let that fire go a little bit more. It's not gonna do any damage. We gonna go over here and put out this fire, because this one is a little out of control. So you put out that fire over there, and then you casually go over here and then douse that one over there. That's how that went right there. Baby daddy drama. This woman with a coin has baby daddy drama. They have a lot going on between the two of them. Some personal things that are going on that have nothing to do with you, but someone made it about you. Someone thought it was prudent to add you into their drama or add themselves into your life. But they have a lot going on where they should really be focused on the things that they have going on in their lives, but they're obsessed. Fifth card out was obsessed. They are obsessed with you and what you have coming in and what you have going on. This boss daddy and this woman without a coin, they're not happy together. One of them doesn't want to leave the other one, but they're bound to each other for the shenanigans that they did. They're tied to each other. What's going out message, Holy Spirit? What do we need to know? Positive, positive, positive message to end the reading. Please and thank you. Very likely, at this time, the situation or outcome is likely to occur. It's card number 3. 3 is about growth and mastery. So whatever you've been asking about to come to fruition, this is going to occur for you. This unexpected money that they were trying to take, and for some of you, they did take. They did take. For some of you, they did take. They spent it. It's done. It's gone. But they're going to go to jail for it. For others of you, they took a little bit and kept trying to take and then set off some alarms. You're going to jail. For others of you, they weren't able to take it. They tried to take it and set off some alarms by doing some things, and they're going to jail. So at the end of the day, they're going to jail. Got winter time. So winter just passed. Something could have occurred in the winter time. Card number 4. 4 has to do with structure and stability. Or it could be this coming winter, winter 2025. Rings. You could be somebody getting married. Got a new partner coming in. Commitment, engagement, lovers, unions, Gemini energy. You could be getting married. You could be getting engaged this winter coming. Or maybe you just got engaged. Congratulations. Soulmate. Summertime. So we got a couple of timings here. I don't do timings. I don't like timings, but so you could be getting engaged this summer, and you could be getting unexpected money in the winter. That's a good wedding present. Love it. Love it. And we got all this timing. Something could be going on in the fall, autumn. And that's all the timing. So you got winter, summer, autumn. What's this? Spring? Says earn. Oh, snap. So in the autumn, there could be a loss. You can be suffering a loss. Sorry to hear about that. It's card number 5. It's going to bring changes, though. This loss, this death, it's going to bring some changes. It says change of state, grief. It says poverty. Interesting. It is Cancer energy. Let's get this angel message. Roll out. We got 992. Angel number 992 says, express yourself. Form your reaction. Expressing your reaction to what's happening around you is welcomed by your angels. And let me stop there, because a lot of the karmic energy, or the people in karmic energy, feel if they do something to you and you crash out, that's going to lower your vibration. That's an emotional, human emotion that you're allowed to experience. The problem occurs is when you stay in that crashed out energy and you just never come out, or when you're holding a grudge, or when you're bitter and angry. If something happens, say for example, you experience a loss, a death, a divorce, a loss of job, whatever it is, you're not going to be happy about it. Oh, wow, I just lost my job. Woo-hoo! No, you're going to be upset. You're going to be wondering what you're going to do next, and all those types of things. And then you figure it out. But when you stay in that energy, 6 months later, and you still, oh man, I lost my job and the man tried to get me, and he stuck it to me. And then a year later, you're still in that energy. Even if you found a job, you're still, yeah, they fired me, man, because this, that, and the other. When you can't move on, then that's when that stuck energy lowers your vibration. Anywho's, they want you to form your own response in a productive way. Channel that energy. And that's where a lot of the people in the collective know how to do teachability. They were taught how to channel that energy. Write in your journal, draw some things representative of your emotional state, or have a meaningful conversation with a friend who is understanding. Feel that energy, feel that emotion, express it. Confirmation, let it out, heal it, move on. All right. So that is your message, and I thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.